What's up, guys? Welcome back to Frostpunk 2. And I have a little challenge for myself. I want to see if I can survive the whole 300 weeks that is allotted during this beta. So I'm going to start from the very beginning to do this. And we're going to knock this out. I'm also going to try to create this as a little bit of a beginner's guide for the beta for anybody that's struggling, just to give you the things that I've learned, right? Time is one of your best friends in this game, so you don't really want to waste it. The game is going to force us to go through a tutorial for the beta, which can easily be knocked out quickly in the pause menu. So I'm going to pause it while we're on week 1, day 1. And I'm going to set myself up to take care of some things that have already been done in this beta. So the first thing it's going to want us to do is to gain access to a coal deposit. There's a coal deposit that sits right up here. There is another one that sits over here. Where are you? Sorry. There's one that sits over here, but for the sake of maintaining these heat stamps up here, I am going to use this guy. Right? Another thing that it's actually going to ask us to do is set up food. So we're going to set up our food, which is going to be in this area. And then it's going to ask us to set up resources, which is going to be in this area. After it's done asking us to set up the resources, it is going to ask us to set up 2 housing districts. And as you can see, this blue area is where there is heat based off of where your districts are. This red area is kind of like the industrial area. If you play City Skylines, you'll know that people don't like being near the industrial area due to pollutants, noise, or whatever other pollutants there. This is going to deteriorate your houses and make people very unhappy. So we're not going to set up there. Instead, we're going to set up along this ridge here. Let's turn the camera around. See how much heat we can get. We're going to set up here. Right, and then we're going to set up another one. We're going to set up another one right here. So, okay, let's turn the camera, and there's another deposit that sits over in this area too, which I am going to want to gain access to, but I need to clear the ice. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to work my way through that and take care of that right now. There's a way station over here with more supplies that are sitting over here, and the shortest way to that way station is here, and then I can go and grab these supplies up here. So I'm going to do that as well. Right, and then we're going to work our way to these supplies here. And that is the basic setup that's going to help us get through this tutorial as quickly as possible. So let's speed up time so all of this stuff can start working its way out. So now we can pause again. 4 weeks have passed. We have to construct a district for this coal. So we're going to grab an extractor. Plop that bad boy down right here. And these are the districts that we're going to use. And it's naturally just going to create the road. The one thing, maybe it could just be the beta. Maybe there is a way to redo the road system, but in the beta it doesn't allow you to build roads, or maybe I just haven't figured out how to do that yet. But as far as I've understood from my time using the game, you can't build your own roads. Okay, let's hit 1. Slow things down a little bit. Take a look. How many heat stamps? 245 heat stamps. I have to clear up this area here. Let's grab this one. We're just gonna work our way that way. Okay, and let's speed up time so this can finish. Oh, let's pause because now we have this done. The reason why I'm building up this district here is because this one here does not have a lot, and it's pretty much the tutorial is not going to tell you to build a new one. But for the sake of trying to last these 300 days, I am going to build this new one here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab an extractor. I'm going to plop this bad boy down here. Grab this guy. We're going to go that way and then work our way down because we are going to be able to grab new districts. They're going to ask me to extend a district, so I'm going to extend this district here. That's the reason why I kind of left that space. And we're going to hit play. Good. So now it's going to ask us to grab, see, I used too many heat stamps. That's fine. So we're going to speed up time. And we need 100 heat stamps. Grab this, put you here. And now we get into our tech tree. So that way we can create coal. I'm going to kind of use what I like to believe is common sense. We don't have enough heat stamps yet. So let's speed up time again. And pause it. We're going to go back to coal. And now we have, this is when the decision making comes in and who we're going to support. The Foragers hold 49% of the city. Mechanists hold 51% of the cities, but I'm thinking about building coal, and I would rather some tech-savvy people build my coal stuff for me. So that's what I'm going to do. This is going to be completed in 15 weeks, which means by week 32, we're going to have to pause again. We should have a decent amount of heat stamps by then, and I might be doing some other things like clearing up some places in between. Let's make an adjustment here. We're going to need about 150 heat stamps. Right, so now we have this issue, which is full. We have a surplus, but now it's full. So we're pretty much, and it's not going to stop. They're always going to be producing resources. And that's my understanding. I could be wrong about that. So what I want to do, what's going on here? What I want to do is extend this out this way. I'm also going to build an industrial zone right in this area here. Right in this area here. To help build with goods. And I don't have enough heat stamps to take care of that right now. I do need to get to this waypoint, so I might as well, even before the logistics kick on, I might as well just grab that. And I have this waypoint open for me as well. Waiting for the coal mine to finish. Boom, coal mine is finished. And now the tech tree opens up for us a little bit. I'm going to do hot houses for food. And I need to gain more. Let's go to extractor. We're just going to wait for this. Boom. Now we plop this bad boy down. Right, so now we have to build a city hall. And this city hall is going to allow us to, we need 80 heat stamps. The city hall is going to allow us to make laws. Well, we're not going to be making laws, allow for a vote to law. The only thing we can do is contribute to if that vote is going to pass or if it is not. So we'll plop that bad boy down in there. Allow that to get built. Let our heat stamps stack up. Let's pause. Yes, I know, I know, I know. Good. Now we can make laws. And this is the room in which we make our laws, which I think is pretty cool. Right now, we currently just have two sections, the mechanists, and if you click them, they're able to read their ideology and the things that they believe. And then you have the foragers on the opposite side, and you can read their ideologies, things they believe. You can see they're neutral. That tells us rather if they like us or not, which can be influenced, right? Um, so I need more heat stamps, so I'm going to go for service exemption, which will increase our income per capita for heat stamps. And I'm going to propose it. It's split. We have more for it, and I'm just going to go for the vote. We need 51. There's 100 people that sit in this room, and we need 51 of them. And as you can see, that was passed, so that worked in our favor. Now here's where the game opens up for us. The tutorial will know the game will not no longer guide us through. We just have our main goal of colonizing the Frostland. So this is the goal that the game set for us, but that is not my goal. My goal is to survive 300 weeks. And as you can see, we are on week 55, and I just burned a lot of clock. We are on week 55. What is going on here? Zoom out. Why isn't the city hall running? So as you go through, little pop-ups like this will happen, and it'll give you an idea of what the people want. You can go into your laws and make those votes for them. I personally am not going to worry about that right now, because I have to stay on top of with my goal. So I want to go into economy, society, hospitals, watchtowers. No, where? What am I looking for? What am I looking for? Logistics base. Because I do want to get some people out into the world, so I do need logistics base to be built. And speaking of logistics, logistics should be open for me right now, which it is, but I have to wait. I need more heat stamps. So we're going to speed up. And this is pretty much the basics of our city, and we're just going to build off of this, of what the game set us up for. Heat demand has increased. And we can build a law. We're going to go back to economy. And we're going to pick this one, paid essentials. Everything that I'm picking is going to be based off of gaining heat stamps. So that way I'm able to pump out as much stuff as I need as possible. Which means that I have to start looking into building an industry so I can bring in goods, because we do have a debuff, a negative debuff of about 3.8 or 3.1. A 3.8. Because we don't have any goods inside of the city. And that's being taken care of. So we're going to build this logistics area. Going to put this guy up here. And we need more heat stamps. Ah, so yes, we have this. So with the Bio-Wisdom with the Foragers, because the mechanics want to put chemicals inside of the food to make the food last longer, the Foragers want to use like natural food to make it last a lot longer. Which is not something we really want to do, because I know I don't like chemicals in my food. Personally. Okay, let's speed up time so we can get more heat stamps. And once this is complete, we're going to be able to send people out. So, first place we're going to go is here. And that's going to send, just like in Frostpunk 1, when you build the logistics with the balloons, you send people out into the wasteland. The only difference is that it doesn't require no, it does require people, but the people that it does require are already here. As you can see, we have 600 people that are working here. Here's our population of 700. Sorry, not 700, 4,800. We have 700 people available currently. So let's send them out to do their thing. And up here in the top right is them traveling, and then they're going to map it out. So now they're charting it, and we're going to wait for that to be taken care of. As you can see, what I said earlier, this resource depot is already pretty much running out, which is the reason why we had set that one up so we don't have to worry about it. So the lack of regulating outsiders is decreasing the population of growth. There's a law that'll help us take care of that. And I believe that law is in society. It's not in society. Is it in economy or survival? Food output per capita is increased. Is this the one we want? I don't think we want that one yet. Here it is. So allow productive outsiders. This is going to increase our heat stamps, which is what we need right now. And it's going to marginally, it's going to help growth population, which is what we want. That's going to have to be changed later because they're going to be upset about that. And we'll get to that part when they get upset about that. And that passes. So now the heat stamps we're collecting, as you can see, I really need to build these goods because that has increased. 180. Let's go to economy. I guess it's not there. Advanced filters, worker shift, advanced goods factories. This is what I want. I want the mechanist. This is going to do squalor, which means I'm going to have to take care of that next. Disease will be easier to take care of, so I'm going to allow the foragers to deal with that. City growth and population. We have to pay attention to this so we don't have people dying in the cold. So let's expand. Or should I expand this one? Let's expand this one because I can build a hospital here. I don't want it to overlap. We're going to expand this guy. Take those 3 there. Crime is slightly increasing. Commit to solving crime. So I got to pass a law in the childhood category, which I'll take care of. Due to minor squalor. Okay. So the Icebloods have formed in support of paid essentials. And the Icebloods are one of the factions in this game. They lean towards the Foragers, so they do have the same ideologies as the Foragers. So essentially, if we make the Foragers happy, we make the Icebloods happy, but it doesn't always work out like that. Let's go into law, go into society, and we'll do this. Research speed is slightly increased. We're going to have them working with their families. So that way we get more workers. Go for a vote. And let's see how this vote turns out.
The proposed law has been approved.
Good. Trust rises. Which is what I want. Your trust meter is down here. And it's, as you can see, the city accepts me. Let's give it a pause. Because I nearly forgot about these guys here. So let's check out this place. Pause to read. It's a little bit of lore. They're going to want us to go up here next. Let's check out this place. We're going to have coal coming in from this area. So we're going to take that. And we have to make roads that go back to the city. So I'm going to make that road that goes back to the city. Which reminds me that this is paused. Let's keep it paused. That I need another logistics to come out here. Right. Okay. I've never used the railways before. I've never used the railways before. I'm not really interested in using them right now. Harvesting hangars. And we currently don't have the heat stamps to worry about that right now. So let's gain about 150 heat stamps and then we will move forward. Let's speed it up. Pause. Let's take a look at what's going on. It did get colder. Of course, they want to steer things closer to their city. And right now, we are favorable with this faction, which is good. And it's possible to be favorable with all factions, but it is very difficult. We're going to let them feed themselves. That's going to drop that, which is I'm 100% fine with. As you can see, this is starting to go out. And I have yet to build that supply depot. Pause. Our food's dropping, so we want to put this guy in here. Let's raise our food. These guys also help us. They give us hunting trips, so we can click on this, and that will raise our food. Grabbing this is also going to give us another plus 10, which gives us 20, so that way we can go out and explore the Frostland. It's going to send us out to this glacier, which costs 20, so we're going to launch that expedition out there. This is complete, and I need 10 to construct it, and that's just going to give us more coal. So let's go back to the city. Right now, I feel like we're doing pretty good. Seven weeks away from week 100. Injured. I need to build a hospital. And because I need the hospital, are they in survival? That's the question. Advanced coal mine, sawmill, advanced good factories. Society? Hospitals, yes. Because I'm starting to get injured people. So we're going to significantly decrease disease with this. So let's have these guys do that for us. And right now I feel like we're doing pretty good. So this is what I was talking about before, where they're going to want us to change. This is going to allow us to bring more people into the city. And that changed a law for us, I believe. So let's go in here. Let's propose. Pause. So I'm glad I went back out. I think time goes. I haven't really paid attention to it. So we're going to go to society. No, it's not in society. So let's go into economy. So we've still got this one going. So I guess they didn't ask us to change it yet. We still have these guys going. We're not going to worry about that yet. I'm not having a really big problem with disease. So the law that I want to pass is when it comes to food additives. We're going to allow, since we allowed the Foragers to take care of that, we're going to vote and see how this goes.
The proposed
Good.
law
Barely
has
made
been
it.
approved.
Seems like we're always barely making these votes. And that's going to hopefully give us more food. Which it did. If actually we're getting a surplus, which works out in our favor. We're losing coal. And we have 0 of this. Heat stamps is at 175. We're going to put this here. That's going to give us more of these guys here, which is going to help us out. And now we just need more. The next thing I'm going to build is the... Okay, so this is now completely depleted. This is going to give us heat stamps back. There's no reason to keep it there, so I'm just going to get rid of it. We're on week 108. Icebloods rallies, build support. And we'll do this for them. Research weather adjusting shifts. And that's going to come up for us soon. So now we're losing supplies, which means I do need to work my way out over here. So let's grab all of this going in that direction. Let's build this industrial zone that I wanted to build. I don't have enough. I don't have enough workers. So I got the recovery hospital built. Pause. The Technocrats have been found, which is the 4th faction in this scenario, and they favor the mechanists. So if we can make the mechanists happy, we can make the Technocrats happy. Right now, we're favored by both. Right now, we are favored by both the Foragers and the Icebloods, which is good. These guys are opposing us 100%, which we don't like. Research weather adjusting shifts. So we're going to go in here, go to survival, and work shifts. So it's either one of these two. Heat demand is slightly decreased, and we get it for free. is slightly resource production is slightly decreased. So since we get it for free, we're just gonna take it. I need more people. Good production is. This is going to lower the goods demand, but before we do that, I need more people. Let's see if I can find something that's going to give me more people. Still need those heat stamps, so I don't really want to get rid of that yet. Funerals. And I can't do anything with rural yet. Okay, so I don't have anything that's going to give me more people yet. Oh, I do need to build this hospital, though. That's going to help bring more people back in. So a whiteout is coming in 80 weeks. Okay. So on 192, we have a whiteout coming. It's just sitting right here. It's going to go up to negative 30C. These guys are still out here doing their thing. I wonder if I have 15 now. I can launch an expedition there that's going to give us food. That gives us cores. I don't really need cores yet. That gives us food. This gives us resources. Okay. How's everything looking over here? That gives us cores. That's a good one. The mountains might be the next stop for me. It says it's going to take 45 weeks for them to do that, which is a long time, but we'll make it work. That's a goal. That's a goal of ours. Okay, so now we need to pass a law. What law do I need? I want to pass a law that's going to give me some love with these guys. And we can do other things as well. But I don't really want to do that. So let's go here. Let's look for these guys. Technocrats. Those are the Icebloods. There's such a small spot. Okay. Technology, technological progress. Guided. I don't really want them to be that upset with me, so I'm going to promote them. Just gonna give us some favor on their side. And I'm not gonna give them heat stamps because I really need those. This is dangerous because they can change a lot of this stuff. So we can pick one of three options to promise these guys. Promise to research liberated youth. I can do that. I can research that. And that'll give us some favor for them. In the meantime, in between time, we're going to... Goods demand per capita is marginally decreased. We're going to go through that. And it doesn't seem like we're going to We might not win this one, so I'm going to negotiate actually. And let's see who's against it. They won't negotiate. They won't negotiate. Mostly against it. So let's negotiate with these guys. I need them to vote for. And what are we going to give them? Grant agenda. City development effort. They want me to demolish the Vanguard Logistics Bay. I definitely cannot do that. City development effort. Okay, let's go for that. And let's go for a vote. And we definitely should get that. We have 67-4, so we pretty much won the vote.
The ayes have it.
Okay, so now we have to be careful. So let's pause. This is being researched right now, so that's going to get taken care of. That's going to get researched next. Past city development for effort. And I can't do anything about that. So, and they're giving me 39 weeks to take care of it. This is going to be done in 9 weeks. It's way more than enough time to take care of everything that I need to take care of. So let's speed up some time. We're still waiting for these guys to get done with what they're getting done with. Just warmed up for us a little bit. Of course, they're beginning to protest. We're going to ignore it for now. I kept my promise to them. And they're doing that with the food, which is crazy. What do you guys want to hear? Oh, there's too many people against that. I'm going to leave it alone. Okay, so now let's keep our promises and we're going to go for anything in the youth. Whoop, this is what they want. They get it. Pause. Alright, so... Okay. Okay. F-35. I'll take it. Just launch this expedition. I'm just going to follow what they need me to do. That's where they want me to go. I'm not going to waste anything on roads. What's going on here? Ongoing protests. So, to quell protest... This isn't going to go well. Relationships with all communities worsen. So I don't really want to do that. I'll put it to a vote, but I'm expecting to lose it, and I don't want to use any of my good resources to make it win.
The proposed law
Has been rejected. Yep. Which is to be expected. Okay. Okay, we're just breezing through time right now. Good. And they should stop protesting due to that, because we're in good standing with them right now. Okay, so I'm definitely going to need watchtowers. Parenthood. I really need to build that industrial area. I'll take that. We have a healthy amount of heat stamps, so I'm going to build this industrial area because I honestly keep putting it off. Not enough cells in this district. Mm-hmm. Let's allow that to happen. What do you guys want in here? Liberate youth. Do I need my trust to rise currently? I have somebody that's devoted. These guys are devoted. These guys are favorable. No, I don't. Whoa. What just happened? So I need to pass the city development effort. I just need that to breeze through and get finished. Is that gonna finish in time? 4 weeks? How much time do I have for this? 10 weeks. Okay. Come on, come on, come on. Pause it. So that way I'm not missing out on time. It's not done yet. Oh man, oh, these guys are gonna hate this. Okay, I know. I know I did. I know I did. Okay, let's get this industrial area set up. Nope, that's logistics. Okay. Survival. Let's do scout training. We'll do the Technocrats. I do need some favor with them. The mechanics are going to be pretty upset with me. Yep, I know. Crime. Okay, so the frost is coming, and we are losing resources due to that. The colder it gets, the less people work. I'm glad that's happening. There's a lot of stuff going on. Death due to cold. That's bound to happen. What? The Technocrats demand a vote on mechanic scouts. You will have 15 weeks to grant the Technocrats the agenda. Bro, you guys are needy. Can I grant agenda? I can't grant you guys an agenda. Let's promote you guys. Get you guys some more people. Stop being so... Ugh. I'm not gonna make you guys a promise. Let's go in here and select let's go in here and select a let's select a new technology. One that's actually going to help us. They're neutral. Let's give it to... Devoted. Let's give it to the Foragers. Oh, these guys are finished. So let's see what we got over here. Pause to read. Hit this guy over here. That's a stockpile. Pause to read. Well, I'm actually going to read this. This is my first time actually seeing this. Herder's camp. In a clearing in the woods, we came across a neat circle of frozen tents. We found their inhabitants inside, resting in eternal slumber. Poor guys. Reindeer herders, by the looks of it, a hardy people, prepared for anything. But some kind of flash freeze took them unaware while they slept. The pens were empty, the reindeer long gone. A faint yet mouth-watering smell hung in the air. Following it, we found racks and racks of smoke beat strung up in the trees away from scavengers. It's plus 10,000 food. Let's leave it for later. Now they're pointing us in this direction. We'll launch the expedition there. I've already built one of these. They want the advanced hothouses. We have the advanced hothouses already. Build one biomesh. Okay. I don't know why I did that. I'm moving too quickly. We're gonna go back here. Let the foragers... Why are you skeptic? That's fine. I don't care. I really... It doesn't bother me at all. Let's expand. Because expanding might give us more space to build another hothouse. speed that up. Boom. Food. There we go. Build that there. Okay. That area is nice and built up for me, so I can go into industry, build this, which will give us more goods. What more guys do you want? Good, that works out. So that's just gonna give us more food. Which I'm okay with. Anything going on here? No. Okay. We don't want to click that. Alright, let's go. Kept my promise. Okay, Technocrats, can I grant your agenda? Yes, I can. Promise it. Lack of workforce. How many people do we have? 500. They're sick. Let's go to housing. Did I already build the hospital? I can probably build another one. Or let's expand. Can I expand this anymore? No, I cannot. You can only expand 2. Recovery hospital. It's disabled. Let's activate that. And we can build off going that way. Good. We gotta keep these guys happy. Okay, we're almost at 200. Okay, so now we have people dying because they're freezing from death. Foragers expect a vote. Recently researched heat recycle law. Okay, let's give it to them. You need 51.
The votes are in.
Barely made
The
it.
measure passes.
Got what you want. Okay, we can... New York model. Heat conservation. They want heat recyclers. Workforce requirement is decreased. That is nice. So I'm going to take that. Technocrats suggest action. Steward, we're struggling with the cold. A group of technocrats have come forth with an idea. We should research blast coal mining. I'm 100% fine with checking that out. It's in survival, and that's over here. It's going to cost me 100, which I don't mind. So let's... Mechanist attendance controversy. Steward, our guards have apprehended a researcher named Max. He was caught trying to destroy documents regarding machine attendants. During the interrogation, he said with his research, we opened the gates to insanity and extremity. Technocrats call him lunatic, not to be listened to. They deem this research to be essential to the city and prosperity. Okay. You are about to finish researching an extreme research idea. There's like no good outcome from this at all, so I'm gonna cancel the project. We need the advanced coal mines anyway. So we'll take that. This will make these guys happy. Quote pause. Grant agenda for the Foragers. Let's make these guys happy. Always hit that by accident. Increase by the biomass jump. Slight squalor. Okay. I think we're looking good. Nothing's going on here. I think we're looking good. I think we're looking good. Technocrats subjects action. Steward, we need more able-bodied workers. Members of the Technocrat community insist they have a solution for the problem. There's much work to be done and no one to do it. If we do not resolve this today, okay, investigate. We might as well do machine adjusted shifts. Yeah, that storm's here. Alright, this is where it gets rough because that storm is here. We're almost at day 300. Code calculations. I don't want people to die, so I'd rather put all that into the housing. Heat recycle, we're gonna vote. Got 45, you just need 6.
The votes are in. The measure fails.
Couldn't get 6. Okay. So this is, as you can see, when things get cold, it gets rough. Yep, that's down, that's down. Kept my promise to the Technocrats. Okay, so while this is happening, my hope is dropping. And a way to... We're gonna do that. Well, before we do that, let's take a look at everything else. Liberate youth. That's resource efficiency. Mechanized scouts. Exploration time is decreased. We have that, don't we? No. Okay. Yeah. We're going to make this happen. No, I wasn't supposed to do that. I rushed through it.
The noes have it.
It was rejected. Oh no, that's so bad. That is so bad. That's what I get for moving too quickly. But that's okay. You live and you learn. I have to wait 10 weeks. I got the blasting coal mine. I need 25 cores. How many do I have? I have 10. I don't have enough cores. Okay, let's make it through this. Come on, make it through, make it through. Let's do some research since we got that done. Can't do that because it's the preview. Advanced goods. Scouting headquarters seems nice. Now we're gonna actually go for this. Okay, so we have this. There is one that I know I do need to change. So that way I can raise trust. Where is it? This one right here. So this will raise trust because I am hurting for trust. And I do need this to pass. These guys are for it. Mostly hesitant, mostly hesitant. Who do we need? I need, you guys have more of what I want. And you're opposing to me right now. I will gladly fund a project. I have the means to do that. So make essentials free. That'll raise trust. Keep it above the threshold so that way I'm not going to lose my job as a steward. We made it through. Pause. We're almost there. Almost there. 75 more days. Use fund project. Come on. Boom. Keep that. You guys sit there and research mechanized. How much time for this? 45 weeks? I do need this up. I just don't have the cores for it. Weather's gonna drop again. Angry mechanists grow more radical. Dang. I think I can deal with the slightly worse. Let's do this. Whiteout has passed. That works out in our favor. Disease weakens your workforce. Problems with squalor. See, that squalor is catching up. I've completely neglected that, which I shouldn't have. Liquid hope. Let's investigate. This is I've never seen this, so we're gonna watch this together for the very first time. Broken shore. Oil colony found. So I found one of the colonies that I did need to find. Okay. Oh, so I guess I completed it. Pause to read. I guess there's more than one way to complete it. Initially, my goal was to survive 300 days, but we found a colony. So let's see if we actually opened up the broken shores because we found that colony. All right, guys, that has been Frostpunk. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please like the video. If you want to see more Frostpunk 2 content, please subscribe to the channel and please leave a comment. Tell me what you guys think of the game. Tell me how you think I did. If you feel like I could have done anything better or if you feel like I've missed anything, please let me know in the comment section below.